And I won't let you criticize my city like my skin. It's so pretty. If you don't like it, just leave it alone.
Hey guys, I'm back with my first real natural hair demo, and today I'll just be showing you guys how to achieve this kind of stretched out, blown out, twist out? Stretched out, blown out, twist out. Okay. To start off, I'm going to explain what I did to obtain the twist out you just saw in the previous clip. So I used the LOC method right after I finished washing my hair and after that braid out faded. So for my LOC method, I use water as my liquid and the mix of oils I showed in my previous video. There will be a little link if you haven't seen that one right here, this side. But and for the cream, I use the Shea Moisture. Okay, if the sun wants to cooperate, I use this leave-in conditioner, and it smells so good. Which I like a lot. It's really thick and keeps my hair moisturized. So I'm just gonna be taking down these twists, and I did them kind of big, and they're really old. I've had them in the ponytail non-stop. I don't think I ever took them down. I'm just gonna take these down and then I'll show you guys how I fluff them up. By the way, the one thing I don't do usually when I take down my twist is use oil on my fingers. A lot of people do, and a lot of people recommend it. But before I even got on the camera, I did go through and individually add oil to the ends of my twists. But the reason I don't put it on my fingers is because I don't really like defined twist outs. There are a lot of styles I do like super defined, such as my braid outs and my wash and goes, but twist outs to me, I just think they look better when they're more voluminous with separated crimps and has a more like relaxed pattern. So as you can see, I'm just going through and individually trying my best to separate the crimps. You can skip this step or just do less of it, but I really don't like defined twist outs, and you can already tell, but my twists are relatively big. I don't think there's more than 25 in my whole head, which also makes them quicker to unravel or untwist or take out, however you're gonna say it. But so I'm just untwisting them, and then I'm going through and separating the crimps. I won't separate them as much once I get to the front because my front tends to space itself out. Well, kind of not. Oh. Yikes. Ew, gross. Okay. This right here, this is exactly why I don't do small twists in my head, because they just are so hard to unravel. And watch me drop it. Like, watch me get to my head, drop it, and when I wash my hair, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I didn't know I had a twist left. Like, does that ever happen to any of y'all? When you're undoing like braids or bantu knots or twists, and then a day or maybe even hours later, you find a leftover twist in the middle of your head or something like that. Like that always happens on the top of my head. I'll just have a random twist just sitting there. And sometimes it'll go unraveled until wash day when I actually like go through my hair. Oh my god. This is the last one. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but like undoing the twist in front of my face and like watching it is kind of like satisfying. But now, oh my twister. Okay, I usually wear my twist outs with the middle part, like this. And as you can see, I didn't run my fingers through the front as much, which gives it more defined curl, while the back, or more so the not the middle, the middle is defined, which is kind of how I like it, like how there's some strands that are super curly and some that are just super frizzy. This side of my head, as you can definitely tell, is always fuller, while this side is always flatter. And so I don't like using picks because I feel like they do nothing for me. What I like to do is I like to just use my hand and just... So this is the finished product. I hope you got some helpful tips and tricks from my tutorial. And by the way, go ahead and thumbs up this video if you want to see how I get this semi-beat. And like, I'll see you guys Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Bye!